Have you ever wondered how many flights take off every day around the world? It's a question that sparks curiosity, and the answer is nothing short of astounding. Imagine for a moment the vast expanse of our planet, crisscrossed by invisible highways in the sky. These aerial routes are bustling day and night with a staggering number of flights. On any given day, there are more than 100,000 flights globally. That's akin to the entire population of a small city taking to the skies every single day. Commercial airlines make up the bulk of this traffic. From regional hops to long-haul intercontinental flights, commercial air travel connects corners of the world like nothing else. Private charters, too, contribute significantly, shuttling business executives, celebrities, or simply those who prefer a more exclusive experience. And let's not forget the military flights, maintaining vigilance in our skies, training pilots, or carrying out critical missions. In the midst of all this air traffic, certain airports emerge as global hubs, handling a dizzying number of flights daily. Take Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson International, for example, widely recognized as one of the busiest airports in the world. On a typical day, it sees over 2,000 takeoffs and landings. That's nearly one flight every 40 seconds. Across the Atlantic, London's Heathrow Airport is another major player. With its 2 runways, it handles approximately 1,300 flights daily, connecting passengers to over 200 destinations worldwide. In the east, Beijing Capital International Airport is a behemoth, processing millions of passengers each year, with a daily flight count that's equally impressive. These bustling airports are just a snapshot of the incredible world of air travel. From the first powered flight by the Wright brothers just over a century ago, we've come an incredibly long way. The sheer volume of air traffic daily is nothing short of mind-blowing, isn't it? As we continue our journey through the fascinating world of aviation, remember, every flight tells a story, and each one contributes to the intricate tapestry of global air travel. Now, let's dive into the fascinating world of aircraft themselves. When we think of airplanes, we often picture the large commercial jets that ferry us on our holidays or business trips. These behemoths of the sky, like the Boeing 747, can carry over 400 passengers at a time and reach speeds of up to 600 miles per hour. Their range is also impressive, with some models able to fly nearly 8,000 miles without refueling. But let's not forget about military aircraft. These machines are designed for speed, agility, and power. The F-22 Raptor, for example, can reach supersonic speeds without afterburner use, making it one of the fastest jets in the world. It's a testament to the incredible advances in engineering and technology in the field of aviation. And then, there are private planes. While they might not match the size or speed of their commercial and military counterparts, private aircraft offer luxury and convenience. Take the Gulfstream G650, for instance. It can carry up to 19 passengers in exquisite comfort, and has a range of 7,500 miles. It's the epitome of flying in style. Lastly, let's mention the largest and fastest planes in the world. The Antonov An-225 Maria holds the record for the heaviest aircraft ever built, while the NASA X-43 holds the record for the fastest, reaching speeds over 7,000 miles per hour. These flying machines are truly marvels of engineering, wouldn't you agree? So, with all these flights and airplanes, how safe is air travel? Great question. Let's delve into the safety statistics of air travel and see how it stacks up compared to other modes of transportation. When we look at the numbers, it's clear that air travel is statistically the safest way to go. To put it into perspective, you're more likely to be struck by lightning than to be involved in an airplane accident. Now, that's not to say accidents never happen. They do. However, the trend in aviation accidents is decreasing, and that's thanks to the rigorous safety measures implemented by the aviation industry. Let's think about the journey an airplane takes before it even leaves the ground. Each aircraft undergoes stringent checks and maintenance routines. Airlines invest heavily in their fleet's upkeep, ensuring that each plane is in tip-top shape before it takes to the skies. Then there's the training that the flight crews undergo. Pilots and cabin crew members are trained to handle a myriad of scenarios, from engine failures to emergency landings. They're equipped with the knowledge and skills to ensure the safety of everyone on board. And of course, we can't forget about air traffic control. This complex system of ground-based controllers, computers, and radars work together to guide planes safely from takeoff to landing. They monitor the skies closely, ensuring that each plane has a safe path to follow. Moreover, in the unlikely event of an accident, the aviation industry learns from it. They dissect what went wrong, implement measures to prevent a repeat, and continually strive for safer skies. So yes, while the thought of soaring thousands of feet above the ground can be daunting, remember this: Every time you step into an airplane, you're stepping into a meticulously maintained machine, guided by highly trained professionals and monitored by a sophisticated system designed to keep you safe. Despite the common fear of flying, statistics prove that air travel is one of the safest ways to get around. But what about the environmental impact of all this air travel? Let's not beat around the bush. The aviation industry does have a significant carbon footprint. In fact, if it were a country, it would rank among the top 10 emitters worldwide. That's right, and it's not just the flights themselves. The entire process, from manufacturing planes to maintaining airports, contributes to this footprint. In comparison to other industries, aviation accounts for roughly 2% of all human-induced carbon dioxide emissions. While this might not seem like much, remember that every bit counts when we're talking about the health of our planet. And here's the thing, as air travel becomes increasingly accessible and popular, these emissions are on a steady upward trajectory. But don't pack away your passports just yet. The aviation industry is acutely aware of its environmental impact and is actively working to reduce it. One of the most promising avenues is the development of fuel-efficient planes. These marvels of engineering consume less fuel per passenger mile, significantly reducing their carbon emissions. Airlines are investing billions into these technologies, with many of the new planes being up to 20% more fuel efficient than their predecessors. Another effort lies in carbon offset schemes. These are programs where airlines invest in environmental projects to balance out their own carbon emissions. For instance, they might fund reforestation projects or initiatives that reduce emissions in other industries. It's a bit like saying, we know we're causing some harm, but we're doing our best to make up for it elsewhere. So, yes, air travel does have an environmental impact. But it's important to remember that the aviation industry isn't turning a blind eye to this. They're investing in new technologies, implementing carbon offset schemes, and continually looking for ways to lessen their carbon footprint. While there's a lot of work to be done, the aviation industry is taking steps towards a greener future. What does the future hold for aviation? As we look to the horizon, the future of aviation is ripe with promise and potential. The industry is projected to soar to new heights, fueled by the rise of low-cost carriers, the development of electric and autonomous aircraft, and the relentless spirit of innovation. Low-cost carriers are taking the world by storm. These airlines are revolutionizing air travel, making it more accessible and affordable for all. As these carriers continue to expand and evolve, we can expect to see an increase in air travel, opening up a world of opportunities for both travelers and the global economy. But the future of aviation isn't just about making air travel more affordable, it's also about making it more sustainable. Enter the era of electric aircraft. These eco-friendly machines are set to take to the skies, promising to drastically reduce carbon emissions and noise pollution. The first commercial electric flights are already on the horizon, marking the dawn of a new age in aviation. And what about autonomous aircraft? Well, they're not just the stuff of science fiction anymore. Researchers and engineers are working tirelessly to turn this dream into a reality. Imagine a world where planes fly themselves, guided by advanced artificial intelligence systems. This could not only improve efficiency and safety, but also revolutionize air travel as we know it. The rise of these trends has the potential to profoundly impact air travel, the environment, and the economy. More affordable air travel could boost tourism and global connectivity. Electric aircraft could help combat climate change by reducing carbon emissions. And autonomous aircraft could improve safety and efficiency, potentially saving billions of dollars in operational costs. But as with any change, there are challenges to overcome. Regulations need to be updated, technologies need to be tested and refined, and public trust needs to be earned. But if history has taught us anything, it's that the aviation industry is more than capable of rising to the occasion. The world of aviation is constantly evolving, and we can't wait to see what's on the horizon. Remember, the sky is not the limit, it's just the beginning.